We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Buffalo. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Off injured in college. The third quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be
this is going to be a snooze fest.
to begin this ball game.
Those are going to walk away.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Shough. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike. Swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gains.
3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
From the gun, it's Shough. That one on target to Moore. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints 1st down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Shough. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They're going to stat pack anyway. They're all stat pack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Has come out to the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. think today that he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A pass, dropped by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks.
It's going to be all stacked up.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
23 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Julian Blackman.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. It's over the middle and intercepted.
All state.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 4. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Saints. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Another run here with Kamara. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, a loose football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. Third down, and here is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So let's give the kicker some credit. Not only was it a really good save by the holder, but his ability to make that kick when the timing wasn't right is a lot easier said than done. So we're going to get to the sideline. Long snapper's got to do his side of the bargain here, and they've got to be better the next time out.
Bills offense heading out. They, of course, in their NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms, they call these the cold front. White on white. Very clean look. Not necessarily announcer-friendly, but it emphasizes the snow and the cold is so much a part of the identity here in Western New York and is loved by their loud and passionate fans.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
Oh, shoot, that's a fumble? Nah,
He's
down by
going to bring this one back.
No way.
And it leads to a defensive
Boy,
score.
no way. Not by a nigga named Kool-Aid McKinney.
Right,
Nah.
what a terrible play for the offense.
Nah,
You're
down by
trying to gain
contact,
some
baby. I see
momentum.
the knee.
Here
I
you
saw
not
the
only
knee.
lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo. Back to the air one more time. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Danny Stutzman there for the stop. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is shot. He got his man. It's Hill. A nice throw from the second-round picks. It'll get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember The yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Number 0. He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and we're able to force them down for a loss. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run here with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
In motion is Hill. Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, New Orleans.
Chuck gonna try to run it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
from the gun. It's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Brings up 3rd and
operating out of the gun. This is Shuck. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Shuck going to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
How'd you like to be this offensive play caller? You're knocking on the doorstep thinking you're in prime position here to come away with 6. Now after suffering 2 consecutive sacks, you're looking right into the eyes of a field goal try, and that's pretty demoralizing.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on a team that traveled all the way across the country, the LA Chargers. And it's the Chargers' defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Chargers bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. From there, let's go out to Dublin, Ireland, the NFL's first ever regular season game in Ireland. The Vikings and the Steelers have the honors. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Vikings get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks
of
at the
game.
clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off
Delay of
on
game.
time.
Offense. Still first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll
Delay
cost
of
them
game.
5.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going
Delay
to
of
back
game.
them up halfway.
Offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going
Delay
to
of
back
game.
them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
41-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. That is first touchdown this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now Shuck. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. He works free, right side. Still going. And he is gone. 81 yards. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offense offensive line does its job, and back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 15.
Schupp looking to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another save.
The air once more. Shot under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Chuck.
and 11.
That one complete to Moore. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Pistol give to Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, shot. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. To the air is shot. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the puck team coming up.
The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
18. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
41-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Back to the air one more time. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo. They'll stay on the ground.
Number 3, ball carrier. A gain of 9. Brings
Now
up
it's 2nd and 1.
at the 4-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want
To the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
About that?
You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead.
Saints 6. Matt Prater is set
So
to
now,
kick off.
Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shut. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is shut. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty gets them back where they started, and it is 3rd down and 10. Throwing is shot, and that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score Bills 45, Saints 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try it again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at
and he lost the football. The Bills have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
I told you the Bills was going to beat their ass.
Makes the score Bills 52.
I told y'all this was stat pattern. Goes.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the right side, he's got Holmes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Loosely, and it is out. The Bills have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 17.
Look him up
Ooh, I
on
thought
2nd
Kev got
down
injured.
and 8.
Yo, Kev had an injury animation, bro. Hey, Kev, you got waiting for buddy.
And these are
I
body
saw that.
blows on any defense. This quarterback has the
Kev,
ability
you got
to make guys
injured,
miss
but then
and
they were
do a
like,
lot of
let it
damage
go.
in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Exit 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Oh shit, Tyrese Cortez.
He
Yeah,
will score again.
yeah, he will be there.
Touchdown, Bills. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession.
You know what we're here for. You know why we're watching this line. We're going over.
Now he's just going to put this forward. Quick throw.
We got some things to take care of. Come on, take a knee.
He didn't have much time to get himself open.
Where my lead at? I'm
Incompletion brings
enjoy
up
this.
second down.
I'm wide awake.
On the zone read,
I'm up.
it's shut. Nothing doing
I'm hyped.
there. He'll
I'm
go
excited
down
all of a
behind
sudden.
the line.
I'm no longer bored in doing football pictures.
So, 2 minutes to play.
It's something
here
that
in
got
the
me
second half.
pumped up.
Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, 3rd and long.
Ooh.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in confirmation.
Take a knee. Allstate.
That is fielded at the 20.
Put this game away.
Could have broken for a bigger return, but as
He did
it is,
it.
nice job
Yeah.
getting his
Look,
offense
Cortez got
started out
200
past the
yards,
30-yard
nigga.
line.
That pissed me off.
Bills offense.
With 3
And their running
touchdowns.
back
That put him at
set
number
to go
1.
once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Shout out Cortez.
Drive will start on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Tyrese Cortez, ladies and gentlemen, to the ball.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This offense,
200
they're
yards,
not interested in
backs,
taking
not
the
30.
deep shot here. 2nd and short,
Take this.
the way they're running the ball,
Pay
pound
attention.
the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. So it's a win here for the Bills.
Game.
They finish off the first month of the
Louses.
season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Let's get it.
Sports.
Let's get to
Follow
real
us
stuff.
on
We know what
X
we're here for.
at EA Madden
We know what we're
NFL.
here for.
The Bills are
Oh, hold on, I got a little
victorious
excited.
as
My
we
bad.
say so long from
My
Buffalo.
bad, you know. Allstate, 22 of 30, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Who adds? Cortez, 212 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. Beautiful. Allstate, 9 yards rushing, a touchdown. Thank the Lord. Jackson, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. W's. Cav, 49 yards. I could have sworn you scored. Tyrese, 38 yards, as if he didn't have too much already, with the touchdown and the drop. Jaden Valentino, 33 yards, 2 drops. We call that ass, so I just want you to know that. I don't know what you call it in your world, but that's ass. Sage Prince, Uber ass. Tokyo, 11 tackles, 4 for a loss, 1.5 sacks. Goddamn demon you. Apollo, 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, 2 forced. How do you get 2 forced fumbles? What the hell? Miguel Santos, 2 tackles, 7 tackles, 2 for a loss, 1 pass defended. Tay Santos, 5 tackles, 1 forced fumble. Malik Fontaine, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, 2 sacks. Oh, y'all wasn't fucking around. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's set this work.